Hey, this is John Bollinger with Premier Guitar. Today we're taking a look at the new American Pro 2 Strat. So a few years ago, Fender came out with the American Pro, had a lot of success with it, but they went ahead and made a few tweaks, and I like this one even better. Although I like the other one, it's cool to see a company moving forward and making changes and just giving us different options. So before I tell you all about this very cool guitar, take a second and push that shiny red button and subscribe below. Okay, so here's how I'm recording it. On the ground, I got an overdrive and a delay pedal, and then I'm running from that directly into my 1966 Fender Deluxe amp. I'm miking it with a Shure 57, and that's running into Universal Audio Apollo Twin. So a couple stomp boxes, Deluxe, and then out to you. So what they've done here, I think the most interesting change is they've gone with pine. Now, back in '55, like this guy, that was ash, and then over here in '66, they went with alder, and now they're going with pine. And guitar nerds or wood nerds will tell you that every wood has a different kind of personality. And given the fact that our planet is going through natural resources like crazy, we do have to think about alternatives. So the pine, I like that. Very cool. It feels different, sounds a little different. I dig it. Other bits, this neck is a deep C, and it doesn't feel anything like this one, and a little bit like the 66, but to me a little bit more modern, and it has a rolled fingerboard to it, which kind of makes it feel a little bit broken in. Also, 22 frets, which I like. I kind of miss not having that D on my old Strats. Also, it's got this sculpted neck heel, which I think is really comfortable. I prefer it like that. The old ones, again, I'm very comfortable on my old guitars because I've played them forever, but you can get used to this. It feels it just makes sense. Other bits I think that are really interesting is this Whammy Bar or tremolo arm or whatever you want to call it. They've gone with a 2-point system, and if you can see it there, it allows you to go back, you can dive bomb, or you can get as subtle as you want. And they went with a cold rolled steel for sustain and clarity, and it works great. I really like when these are dialed in right, they're great tremolo arms. You just get that real expressive thing. Just great, man. Other bits, let's see, satin finish, I like that. Very modern bulletproof case, which I like. You could throw that thing off a cliff. I wouldn't recommend it, but the case is solid. In a world of gig bags, I like a good solid case, and it's got that. The next bit are the pickups and the wiring. So Tim Shaw, who back in the day worked for Gibson during some great years, made some great pickups there, and he's been with Fender now for quite a while. And he does amazing work. He's just a great designer, builder. And what they went with, they stayed very close to the pickups they used on the original American Pro, but they did make a few tweaks that give it a little bit more bell-like charm, they said. I'm not going to bore you with the details of magnets and all that jazz. You can read all about that, but I like the fact that Tim is always looking for a way to improve upon what they have. So let's start with the neck because that's where I've been the whole time, and I think that might be my favorite Stratty tone. let's add a little dirt to it for funsies. Love it. Okay, middle position, clean. I like that sound particularly. That's like the Bonnie Raitt slide tone. Love that. And of course, that tone of the middle and neck together. I love that. Now, here's where it really gets interesting. So, the bridge pickup has this magic switch right here, a push-pull, or a tap rather, on that tone control. So, right there, that straight-up bridge. Which has all that kind of twanginess, and then you can put a little dirt on it. So the bridge pickup sounds cool, but engage this magic switch right here. And what that does, it gives you the neck pickup. So you're able to get that tone you can't ordinarily get on a Strat with a 5-way. And that is the bridge and the neck together. And I love that tone. Cool tone, but it gets cooler. So say we put it on this in-between sound. Here it is, just that straight, kind of quintessential Strat tone of these two. It's still the best way to test if it sounds like a Strat, I think. Or, of course, so that's a great tone, but press the magic button and suddenly you have all three. Another tone you can't ordinarily get. I love that. And again, put a little dirt on that thing. So there it is, the basic details on the new American Pro Strat. Good on you, Fender. Dig where you're going. To read the full written review, go to premierguitar.com. While you're online, make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. Poke around the PG site. Maybe have one of these cool t-shirts. Buy one of these. Half of my wardrobe came from PG. And have the magazine sent to your house. This is John Bollinger. Till next time.